This is 12 Radio, changing the way you listen and how you view the world. This is Tune In with Erica, a first broadcast on YouTube. Well, hello, thank you for joining me if you found me on this YouTube broadcast. What a day to try it. A full moon and a Mercury retrograde. Thank you so much for joining me today if you've just joined me. And it is a sharp learning curve Monday, this, I tell you. Hopefully I'm broadcasting live and streaming live. I'm still running a chat in the Facebook chat room. I'm not sure if I've figured out chat in YouTube yet. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. We will see. Anyway, I'm going to go over and just go look in the Facebook chat room, and maybe you would be so kind if you're in there as to tell me how it's all looking and how it's all going and this new look. I'm being watched over, as you can see, by a pair of eyes and an arm symbol. It seemed appropriate, and a full moon. It seemed appropriate for today's broadcast. So bear with me while I go over to Facebook and just refresh it, and let's see how we are all doing. I will eventually run a live chat in YouTube. I may indeed be running one, for all I know. It's a bit of a learning curve. It wasn't going to show me. So let's have a look and see. While I'm doing that, I've got to give a shout out to Polly Ford, who I know has just moved house. So good luck with that. And also I know in the chat, Jean McIntosh. Yay, you finally moved house as well. So congratulations on that. Let me have a look in this chat room. So I can see Renee is in there, who said you'll be watching on YouTube but can't comment. Jean is in there. Jennifer Hart is in there asking for a card. I will be doing cards as usual, so that's no problem. So can't see any extra chat in there. I'm going to assume that this is all working. I seem to have a live chat room in YouTube. I have no idea how I've done it, but thank you for joining me. Hello to Life Journeys with Serena. Thank you, Serena. Serena's helped me get on air. Bless you, Serena. Bless you. Good morning to Jennifer Hart, who can see and hear me. Jolly good. Good morning to Cherry Tart. Perfect so far. I'm not sure who that is. Good morning to Laura. Wow. Okay, so we're there. I cannot tell you. I'm going to keep monitoring both chat rooms, but I'm going to go with the YouTube one for the moment. You have no idea how much trouble it took me to get this YouTube chat up. It is a very sharp learning curve doing this, but hopefully I will get better and better at it. I'm going to go back over to my other source at the moment so I can see what's going on. Eventually over there, I'm going to have a second camera and I'll be able to show you the cards that I'm reading with. I haven't quite got round to the technology on that yet, but anyway. So welcome to this new experiment in broadcasting. I said I've given a shout out to Polly and Erin. What else was I going to do? I always have a list with me, a memory like a sieve. So happy birthday, America, by the way, on the 4th of July. I think it's Saturday. Is that the 4th of July? I think it is. 250 years free of us, Brits. Well done. With our current government. Well done. Although yours is interesting. So congratulations, and I hope you'll have a lovely 4th of July, whatever you're doing. And presumably it's going to be huge in the States if it's 250 years. What else was I going to say? It is a Capricorn full moon. I'm going to be talking about that a bit, and a Mercury retrograde. I will be doing cards as well, so I'll keep looking in the two chats to do that. Again, I have to keep flicking between things. Interesting this, to keep doing this. So I know Jennifer Hart. Cherry Tart is sorry, it's Tara in soggy Alberta. Oh, my heart. Well, we could use some rain over here. It's been unseasonably hot. We Brits don't deal with heat very well. Our trains stop, the tracks buckle, roads melt. We are not set up for that kind of infrastructure. But let me whiz back over to the Facebook chat room and just refresh it, and then I'll get on with doing some readings. So bear with me. So View more comments, tip them the right way up, all comments, and let's do you in the right order. So Jean, as I've said, Jean McIntosh, congratulations to you from moving house, all moved in. You would like a card, of course. So let me just sort this out. So card for Jean, please. Using my Wisdom Tarot deck, I say I will get a second camera at some point when I figure out how to do it and whether I've got enough inputs in my poor little laptop. But anyway, I have a card for you. A beautiful card, considering that you have just moved house. It's the wish card. It has a genie on it. It's your wishes have come true. It's a magical time of life. This is such a good omen for moving into your new home. So what do you wish for now? How do you want to wish your life to be? Beautiful card to have, Jean. So enjoy your new home. I'm going to throw a card for Renee because I know that you always ask for one and you've said you can't get in to comments. So let's just do that. Okay. This is interesting. With this full moon, I was going to be talking about this Capricorn full moon. It's a real moon for ditching stuff that's been with us for a long time. I can so speak to this. In fact, let me just read in my book what I have to say about this full moon, because this card will make so much sense, Renee. Use this full moon to shake off the past. And if you've been going through a rough time, believe that you're about to be catapulted into something better. That I like. So this card, you've got a 3 of air, 3 of swords, which can be quite a challenging card. Some people really don't like to get this in tarot. But the one thing I like about this is it's honoring the journey we've taken. And if there have been difficulties, this card's saying, honor that. Don't try and shove it under the carpet. But you're going to be able to move forward from it. So it is a swords card. It can be conversations we've had. It can be patterns of thinking, things that have spun our minds or wounded us, words that have wounded us, whatever. It's done. Move forward. Good morning to Laura Caston Fulton. It's working. You'd love a message. I'm so pleased it's working. You have no idea. Laura, a card for you, please. There we go. Card flipped out of the deck. Okay. I've got 3 actually. You've got a work in progress. I've got actually, interestingly, the same card, the 3 of air. And I know that you have had a sad event in your life. And again, this is moving forward. What I'm seeing here, I have a lovely fire card for you, 5 of fire. Now, when you see the 5 of fire, it's an incredibly positive card, but it shows that sometimes we're struggling to be inspired. We're struggling to see how to make life, how to get past the past events. But actually, this guy is this is why I want the camera to have on the cards, because I can show you. This guy is in a hall of mirrors. You know those things you get in a fun fair that distort all the pictures? And he's looking at that, and everything looks very distorted and he can't see how to move forward. But if he just looked slightly to the left or the right, the mirrors aren't there anymore. They're only like a screen, and he could just walk around them and move on. And I have this with the king, with the Knight of Earth, who is really solid and really grounded and has a brand new page, and he's got an entire field behind him that's ploughed. He's got his faithful horse with him, and he's going to start ploughing that field and sowing new seeds. So you've got this entire process going on, Laura, and things are moving forward. So just don't get caught out by that hall of mirrors of what things may look like. If you work with it, it will get better. Okay, Jennifer, yes, can see and hear you chatting on there. Okay, I know you'd like a card, so let me do a card for Jennifer, who's just down the road from me in Cornwall. There we go. Card flips out. An ace of air, ace of swords, thoughts, conversations. And I know you've been going through a process for the last year. So thoughts, conversations, brilliant ideas, a card that says you're going to overcome obstacles, but maybe another little road bump might be coming up, another one of those questions that we think, haven't I answered that? Haven't I dealt with that? Might get one of those. The good thing about those, they are little road bumps. They're like those sleeping policemen that we get. You wouldn't pull the car up and turn around and go back the other way. You'd pull the car up and take a look and go, okay, I know how to deal with this. I can do this. So that is the readings from that chat room. I'm now going to go and look in my other chat room. I can't believe I'm running 2 chat rooms, and see who's in there. Cherry Tart would love a card for your week ahead. So Tara is Cherry Tart. Okay, it's a card for you. It's very interesting because there's a delay when I'm looking in the YouTube. So there's a set of cards for you. There's one. I like this card. This is a fire card for you, Tara. It's the 3 of fire, 3 of wands. It has a full moon behind it. Today is a full moon. It says that, again, this idea of moving forward, that whatever's past that we've been dealing with, it's done. You're going to move forward. And the 3 of fire is take a look at what you're going to take forward with you and what you want to leave behind. It's about packing wisely for the journey that is ahead of you. So I hope that will make sense to you. Laura, I did think about turning the card round. I'm not sure the focus on my camera is quite good enough, but I will. Don't worry, I'm on it. I will crack this. So let me just go up to the top again and make sure I've said hello to everybody in this chat room. Thank you, Serena. I so appreciate you joining me. So lovely to have you all in here. Okay, I think for the time being, I've done a card for everyone. I am going to do a card of the day for you if you're watching this broadcast later on and catching up, or you couldn't get in here. Let's do a card for the day. This full moon, Mercury retrograde, full moon in Capricorn. How can we make the best of this energy? Wow, card comes flying out of the deck. Love this water card. I'm going to give this a go. I don't know if this is going to work because I'm seeing it in review. But anyway, maybe that works. It's a 10 of water. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's about happiness. It's about joyous, emotionally felt, happy endings. It can be family stuff. It can be marriage. It's a happily ever after. It means, again, using this Capricorn moon to shed that which we don't want. How am I doing for time? I'm just looking to see where I'm going because I do want to take you through this Capricorn full moon. I'm sure Mark Husson is going to be doing that a lot, but let me just take you through my take on it. I use the Moonology diary, and I always find it very helpful. I've just managed to cut myself off vision. There we go. Found myself again. Oh, this is a learning curve. Thank goodness I have not got the setup Mark's got. I'm a bit of a fidget, and that thing where he moves his hand and the whole screen moves, I'd be zooming all over the screen by now. Anyway, use this full moon, this Capricorn full moon, to shake off the past. And if you're going through a rough time now, believe that you're about to be catapulted into something better. The key words, the buzzwords for this moon are clear the decks, detox, find a really good work-life balance. That's really important with this full moon. And it's about growth. The exact times are, I believe in LA, it's going to be 16:56, so it's the afternoon for you. Here in Sydney, you already had it at 9 in the morning. London, it's actually the full moon here is technically tomorrow. It's 00:56. It's in the middle of the night, technically. I'm going to go with today because close enough. So how can we use this full moon? Well, again, you can use your rising sign or your sun sign for this, but I'll go through the houses. And if you don't know your houses, well, Mark has been teaching that, or you could go and look them up, just Google them. But let me take you through sign by sign for how to make the best of this full moon. So Aries, this full moon is going to impact your 10th house. Gemini, it'll be your 8th house. Leo, it'll be your 6th house. These are all aspects of your life. So this is the aspect of your life that this full moon will shed light upon, will illuminate. Let's put it that way. Libra, 4th house. My goodness, that makes sense to me. That's hearth and home. Sagittarius, it's your 2nd house. Aquarius, your 12th house. Taurus, your 9th house. Cancerians, your 7th house. Virgo, your 5th house. Scorpio, your 3rd house. Capricorn, your 1st house. And Pisces, your 11th house. So if you go and look up what those houses, what aspect of your life those houses represent, you'll know what is going to get illuminated by this full moon. Also, there's some wonderful full moon journal prompts that I'm going to be working with tonight. And the nice thing about this YouTube is it gets recorded, so you can go and spin back and find this later on. We're about halfway through the show, so if you spin in 15 minutes, you're going to find it. So ask yourself these questions. What habits or beliefs are holding me back from my next stage of evolution? Now, bearing in mind this Capricorn full moon was about shedding, about leaving things behind. What habits or beliefs are holding me back from the next stage of my evolution? Do you know what you want the next stage of your evolution to be? Maybe you could just be open to asking the question. You could ask, am I resisting necessary change out of fear or comfort? And how can I release that resistance? Oh boy. Oh yes. That is a question I will certainly be meditating on tonight. Am I resisting necessary change out of fear or because I don't want to lose my comfort zone? Is it going to push me out of my comfort zone? How can I release that resistance so I can move forward? And finally, what endings do I need to embrace to fully align with my highest good? So all good food for thought. I'm going to put that over there and leave you with those thoughts. I'm just going to nip over and take a look in both chat rooms if I can find my way around. Okay. Good morning to Nadine. Yes, you would like a card. You're in my YouTube chat room. It's going to take me a while to keep up with this. Jennifer Hart says, thanks, hun. Hopefully just a small obstacle. Yeah, just a tiny weeny obstacle. Nadine, you would like a card. Let me do a card for you. Okay, there we go. Card comes out. Again, it's the wish card. I'm going to give this a go. Let me just go over to my other page where I can see what I'm doing live. I don't know if you can see that. But you have a genie. That's the wish card. I adore this card in tarot. It has a genie on it. It's about magic, but it means that the magic is inside you. It's in your hands. You are a magical being. We all are. It doesn't mean somebody is special. We all have this ability to manifest within us, but it's using your heart. It's using your emotions. What does it feel like? What does it look like? What little steps can I take towards it? So enjoy being a magician and see what comes of it with this powerful full moon energy. So let me just have a look and make sure that I've said hello to everybody in this chat room. I think I have. Yeah. Okay. I think I've done that. So what else was I going to talk about? Well, there was a couple of things with this Capricorn full moon, the shedding of, because I was going to share with you, I have had a year of it. I really have. I know Jennifer Hart has as well, and I have. And if you have too, I'm right in there with you. It's been a tough year. In fact, it's June the 20th was the anniversary of this year starting. It's a legal matter that's just been going on and on and on. And what I was meditating on this morning was, would it have been helpful in the beginning to know how long this process was going to take? Because the initial onset of it was a terrible shock, and then at every step for about 6 months it just progressively got worse, and I to the point where I just looked at the universe and said, really, you've got to be kidding me. But now it's resolving, it's getting better, and I'm hoping by the end of this Mercury retrograde all will be done and all will be well. But it did bring up this thing, how helpful is it to know the length of a difficulty? And in this case, I would have to put my hand up and say it wouldn't have been. I was angry and frustrated enough in the beginning with the event. If I'd known it was going to get worse and worse and would take a year, I think I might have throttled somebody. So probably as well I didn't. But it's a useful energy to work our way through. Is it helpful to know our path ahead? Or is it better that we take it step by step? And I can only use this instance, and obviously everybody's different and every circumstance is different, but I think I have dealt with this better because I took it step by step as each day arose. It is the Reiki tenet of just for today, I shall not worry because I trust in the process of life. Worrying about the future just robs you of today's peace of mind. So yes, this has been a process that has been beyond frustrating and has needed a lot of patience, which is not one of my virtues. But the fact that I didn't allow myself to worry where it was going next, I just tried to make peace with and do the best I could with each day that it presented something else to me. And it was a challenge. So I'm going to leave you with that thought. I think I have spoken about everything I was going to do. I was going to say also very quickly, because I'm looking at the time, I'm going to hand over to Mark Husson for his Astrology for Life very shortly. But I am a host, as you probably know, on 12Listen, as well as a psychic advisor on 12Listen, as well as a host on 12 Radio. And I haven't been on 12Listen this year as much as I would have liked to be because of this ongoing situation in the background. It has just taken all my personal, emotional, mental, emotional, probably spiritual energy to be dealing with it. And I don't like to log on to 12Listen unless I can be 100% there for you and for whoever is in touch with me. So I haven't been on there for a while, but this is coming to a close now, and I am so looking forward to being back amongst all those amazing advisors on 12Listen and getting back into doing readings. And if you're someone who has visited me there and has been looking on the site thinking, where is she? Trust me, I'm working my way towards it. I'm on it. I'm almost back. So I look forward to seeing you over there along with the other amazing advisors. So look at this. I am coming up on time almost. Thank you for joining me on this first experiment in live streaming. I'm just going to nip back over to my Facebook chat room and make sure that I have said hello to everybody in there. The 12 Radio, the butt radio recorder is not letting me in at all. So from now on, you will always find me here on YouTube. Let's just have one final look to see how everyone's doing. So all comments turned into, actually running a live chat room in YouTube is much easier. So I think I've said hello to Laura, to Renee, to Jennifer. Yep, I have all you guys. I'm going to take one more look in the YouTube chat room as well. I think I've done it. Yes, I have. Whoa. Well, I think, as Louise Hay would have said, well, you did it. It was a good first attempt. From here on in, it will only get better and better. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, really, for joining me today for this first broadcast. Stick around for Mark Husson with Astrology for Life, and he will tell us even more about this Capricorn full moon. So let's see if I can make a good, orderly exit. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to your company again at the same time next week, right here on YouTube.